Hey YouTube, welcome to pregnancy week 34. I've skipped a few weeks. Things have just been crazy hectic. Yeah, I skipped a few weeks because on the 20th of February my father passed away. And for those who know a little bit more about me, I was adopted when I was a young kid, or I was 9 years old. So it was my biological father that passed away. I've kept in contact with him. Um, I've kept in contact with him, since I was a young kid. Not a whole lot. Uh, we talked every few months. Um, but yeah, and it's been tough, but I'm doing lots better. His funeral was um, 2 weekends ago, or the weekend before last weekend. So I've been super busy, and I've still been on the bed rest. Actually, at my 32-week appointment, I'm 34 weeks today. At my 32-week appointment, there had been no cervical change or anything, so the doctor put me on a modified bed rest. So thank God I haven't been having to lay, down for all day, every day. So that's been nice. So it's been a modified bed rest, so I'm not supposed to be on my feet for very long. I can sit um, rather than lay all the time, and I'm not supposed to do any, heavy chores. He wants me to keep my chores down to like folding laundry and no lifting Leo, just stuff like that. So it's been a lot better because I haven't actually been able to get out of the house some, sitting in the car. I can't go, on these big long shopping sprees or whatever, but it's been nice because um from the point where I got put on the regular bed rest to the point where he put me on modified bed rest, I was in the house for 13 days straight. Like, I didn't go anywhere. It was horrible, and I was going stir crazy. So anyway, that's what's been going on. Sorry. Um, so yeah, so I'm still in the bed rest. We finished the nursery. So that's like really exciting, and I'm gonna do a nursery video. I'm going to record it tomorrow, so hopefully I'll be able to upload it tomorrow evening. I would do it now, but the nursery is right next to Leo's room, and we just put him in bed. And if he hears me talking, he'll want to get up. And so I'll do it tomorrow, and he can tag along, and you guys can see how big and cute Leo's getting too. So yeah, so this video I want to do something a little different. I'm going to talk about what's going on with the pregnancy, but I also wanted to do a pregnancy confessions video, and I just watched one earlier today, and I was dying because there's certain things that happen during pregnancy that don't happen to other women, or maybe they do and we're just afraid to confess them. So I wrote down 5 or 6 things of that's happened during my pregnancy, and I'll share it with you guys because you know it's I guess some of them are pretty funny things that have happened during my pregnancy, or that I do, or weird symptoms that I have. So anyway, first let me talk about the pregnancy so far. Health wise, weight gain, I'm up 19 pounds. The doctor wanted me to gain anywhere between 20 and 25 pounds, and so I'm thinking I'll probably get closer to the 25 pounds. He told me at my appointment today, he told me he's really happy with my weight gain. I only gained 16 pounds with Leo, like I've said before, so um, yeah, so it's a bit different, and also it's really weird because I'm carrying the baby smaller, and she's measuring small, like my uterus is measuring smaller. Like today at my 34-week appointment, I was actually only measuring 33 weeks, and so it's not that big of a deal, but it's different in comparison to Leo. My belly was always measuring 3 weeks ahead. So let me see what else. Pregnancy wise, cravings. Still craving the ice a lot. Still craving the red meat. I actually had steak for dinner. I've been still super hungry. And even as my belly is growing, I remember at the end with Leo, my appetite went down. I wasn't so hungry all the time. This time I'm like constantly hungry. Like, I had like a 7-ounce steak and like some sauteed mushrooms and onions and peppers for dinner, and a baked potato, and then I had like a strawberry ice cream bar thing, and like I've been sitting here thinking, what I'm like still well, it was like I guess it was like 4 hours ago, but I'm thinking, since I ate all that, I've been thinking, what can I eat, that's not so bad for me, because I feel like I'm hungry and I need to eat something, and I'm always dying of thirst, and I don't know what the deal is. This baby just takes more out of me, I guess, than Leo does, even though she's smaller. So I don't know what the deal with that is. But yeah, so that's been the cravings. I haven't really been having any more contractions since the bed rest. When I do have them, I take the terbutaline. I'm supposed to be taking it every 4 hours. I was having to take them every 4 hours, like right after I was diagnosed with a preterm labor, but things have actually slowed down. And at my appointment today, he said there wasn't any major or scary changes to my cervix. He didn't tell me how dilated I was or whatever. But he actually told me today as well that I can start resuming normal activity within the next couple weeks because by 36 weeks I'll be completely off bed rest. So, and of course, if contractions pick up or whatever, I'm supposed to, tone it down a little. So, that's what's going on pregnancy wise. The baby is head down. Today, she was head down. Her back was up on my right side, her butt up top, and, her feet and her hands and stuff are over on my left side. So, she's head down, so that's good and exciting. So, hopefully, she won't turn or anything, but yeah, and she moves a lot. She's she moves a lot more than Leo did. So anyway, I guess that's all like for pregnancy. What's going on with the pregnancy. Things have been really well. I started leaking colostrum a little bit, so yay for that. I guess my boobs are preparing. Um, so yeah. So anyway, I will start on the confessions part of this, and I'm gonna tag you ladies who are pregnant too. You guys should do this. Write down 5 or 6 of your pregnancy confessions, something that you don't tell everybody because it's embarrassing or out of control or something. Okay, so my first pregnancy confession is when I found out I was pregnant with this baby. Between the time I found out and the time I had the ultrasound where I saw her heartbeat, I spent probably over $100 on pregnancy tests. I spent a lot of money on pregnancy tests because I was like, first off, I wasn't expecting to get pregnant, and so I had some leftover tests like from when we were in Germany or whatever, and I took those tests. Then I went out and I bought like I bought like the Clear Blue Digital, and I bought like EPT. I bought like 2 of those. I took those, and then you have to. I've miscarried before, and so I was like worried that my levels weren't going up, so I had to keep buying tests to see if the line was getting darker to make sure my levels were going up. It was out of control. I spent over $100. If my husband knew about that, he would totally kill me. I would every time I went to the store. I'm not even lying. I'd buy like a box of 2 or 3, and then I also bought like the little blue internet test strips or whatever that you can get on Amazon. I bought some of those too. Yeah, and I spent over $100. I probably took, geez, probably probably took like 30 tests. It's just out of control. So anyway, that's my first confession. My second confession is when I get pregnant, my stomach gets like really hairy. Like not like a guy's belly hairy, but like the hair gets darker and it is just it's nasty. And I was showing Travis the other day. I was like, look at my hairy stomach, isn't this gross? And I was like, should I wax it or should I shave it? And he's like, no. And then like dumb me, I asked my doctor today, I was like, what should I do about the hair on my stomach? He's like, it'll go away, after you have the baby or whatever. He's like, don't shave it because, it'll grow back and you don't want it to be coarse or anything. So I'm not shaving it, but I'm like kind of embarrassed for when I go into labor because I have a pretty hairy stomach. So anyway, okay, this one is kind of like creepy. Like I was telling my sister about this the other day and she told me I was creepy. But when I'm pregnant, like starting usually around 25 or 26 weeks, I start like watching videos of premature babies that were born at the gestation that I'm at. So like I say I was 26 weeks pregnant, I'd go like on YouTube and watch videos of 26-week preemies, and I don't like it's not like I'm expecting to have an early baby. I don't know why I do it. I did it with Leo too. It's really odd. And I haven't done it in a few weeks now. But yeah, it's something I've done with both of my pregnancies. So yeah, that's kind of an odd confession. Confession number 4 is when I am pregnant, I am really mean to my husband. And I don't mean to be, and I feel guilty, but I am. Like, I am the biggest bitch. It's horrible, and I know I'm being mean when I'm doing it, but I can't help it. Like, the first trimester was the worst, and I finally had to, like, sit down and talk to myself and be like, honey, you need to get this under control if you want to stay married because it's bad. And I don't know, maybe I kind of I don't resent him, but I don't know what it is. Like, you know how men can be. Like I'll complain about something like, oh, my back hurts or something, and then he'll be like, oh, I'm so sick or something, and like make it way worse than the pregnancy problems that I'm having or whatever, and it just irritates the crap out of me. So I think that's why I can tend to be mean to him. So anyway, yeah. Okay, and this is my last one, and this one's a little bit more serious, and I don't know why I feel like this, but first off, I feel guilty a lot of times for being pregnant again. Um, I feel like Leo hasn't been the only child long enough, and I feel bad, and I look at him, and I'll hold him or whatever, and no matter how close I hold him to me, there's a baby between us, you know what I mean? And I feel guilty for it. So, and I'm also worried that like when this baby's born, that I won't love her as much as I love Leo, because I love my son so much, and I know as soon as she's born and I look into her little face, I'll fall madly in love with her just like I did with my son. But in the back of my mind, there's this nagging voice saying, "How can you love someone as much as you already love your one child?" So yeah, so kind of a weird confession there, but those are my pregnancy confessions. And like I said, all my pregnant friends who watch my videos, you guys need to do them too, because it's always fun to hear what other people are experiencing and to hear their confessions. So anyway, I guess that's it. This video is probably really long. I feel like I've been talking forever, but I'll show you guys my 34-week belly, and that'll be it. So here we go. I don't know how well you can see here. I don't know if I need to squat down or what. There's week 34, little princess. Oh, there we go. She's getting big. 6 weeks till the due date. 2 weeks till I'm off bed rest. So she can come soon. Anyway, thank you for watching, everyone. Bye.